And to the Middle East now, where Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has dissolved the Israeli war cabinet that had been overseeing the conflict in Gaza, rebuffing his far-right allies who had been seeking seats and apparently moving to solidify his grasp on decision-making over the fighting with Hamas in Gaza and Hezbollah across the Lebanese border. The Prime Minister announced a move to ministers, saying the war cabinet had been established as part of an agreement in which the moderate politician Benny Gantz and his National Unity Party joined an emergency coalition last year.
Netanyahu has announced the end of Israel's war cabinet after Ministers Benny and Gantz resigned from it a week ago. The Israeli Prime Minister made the announcement during a meeting of the Political Security Cabinet last night. However, he is expected to continue to hold security consultations on the war with key officials, including those who had stayed in the now disbanded war cabinet. UNICEF spokesperson James Elder said children in the Gaza Strip are suffering horrendous malnutrition after more than 250 days of Israel's sustained war on the enclave.
After 250 days of this war on children, we are at this horrendous risk now of a normalization of this horror show on children. If it's not already there, we risk this being normalized. When UNICEF calls this a war on children, we do not do that lightly. We don't do that for a headline. We do that because the evidence points to it. When we look at other conflicts that are horrifying for children, Syria, Afghanistan, Ukraine, the evidence is such here that in Gaza, almost twice as many children are impacted. Why is that? Why are twice as many children killed as a percentage or maimed? Yes, the density of population, yes, the child population, but also because of the indiscriminate attacks.
Displaced Palestinians and inhabitants defied the war and havoc in eastern Khan Yunis to perform the Eid al-Adha prayers amongst the rubble of ruined houses in the southern Gaza Strip.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
Hundreds gathered in an area that has been clearly targeted by Israeli army for more than 8 months since the beginning of the war. The Gaza Strip is receiving the second Eid under the war, which erupted on October 7, 2023, after Palestinians there likewise spent Eid al-Fitr without appeasement in April. 6 days after his rescue from captivity, Andrew Kozlov is urging the public to attend a rally at the Hostages Square in support of families of those still being held hostage.
Almost every Saturday, they showed us all the Afghanot that happened in Tel Aviv, in Jerusalem, and I didn't count how much people are there, but I see that a lot. I remember how Almog, the first time saw his picture, he started to, it's me on the poster, it's me. And for him, it was, he started to breathe more freely, you know. You spent a lot of time and a lot of power to bring us home. And that is one of the things that gave me hope. You are heroes. You are heroes.
Israel's Security Cabinet is considering proposals to strengthen Jewish settlement in the occupied West Bank in response to several nations recently taking the mostly symbolic step to recognize a state of Palestine. A total of 147 nations of the 193 UN member nations have formally recognized a Palestinian nation, meaning they acknowledge Palestine by its border of 1967, which include the West Bank, East Jerusalem, and the Gaza Strip. 73 people were also wounded in the latest wave of attack, according to Gaza's health ministry. The casualties bring the total number of people killed since October 7 to 37,347, with 85,372 injured.